Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to City FM 89. How's everyone doing today? And today, on Wednesdays, I like to bring in wildflowers. That's right. The theme of the show is on Wednesday that I bring in a wildflower, someone who's done something different, someone who's standing out in the field that they are in, somebody who breaks boundaries. And I have exactly that kind of person with me today from our Pakistani fashion industry, which is doing tremendously well, booming. We have a star from within, Xeeshan. How you doing?
I'm great. And wildflower, seriously? A wild cactus, probably.
Well, you know, either way, you're wild.
Thank you.
Anyone who knows anything about you, I mean, the kind of designs, your catwalk shows, everything about you is just wild.
Thank you.
And I remember, I was thinking about this when I was driving over here, that it was a couple of years ago that there was a show that I was hosting, and I think you were... It was either your first fashion show in Royal Palm. Do you remember this?
Yeah, one of the first.
It was one of the first ones because you were up and coming.
Of course.
And I remember you came out and there was graffiti everywhere, and you did a little, you were jumping, and I was like, yeah, nobody else did that. This is the only guy who did that. But it was just, you were so fierce and confident, and how.
I just don't believe in manipulation. If I'm happy, I'm happy.
Right.
I can't control that. If I'm sad, I'm sad. If I'm angry, I'm angry. So I just believe in honesty, maybe.
Yeah.
So I'm a little too honest, so I just don't mind sharing that with the world.
But also you changed the way, at least in my opinion, that, now catwalk shows, they're a whole production. Pehle wo sirf,
I know it used to be just one single file, just the model coming and going.
And I feel that it's more you than anyone else who's made it into production.
I would like to take a credit there.
Yeah.
That of course I have kind of broke those preconceived notions about the ramp. It should be more about a story. It should be if you're coming for my show, and if you're going to sit there for 10 minutes or 15, so you better enjoy that, and I better give you something to take back home and take something with you. So it has to be a story. There should be props. There should be right kind of lighting, right kind of music. It's like a cinema. It's like a cinema. So I like to treat my clothes like that. You won't believe, I actually name my clothes. They're like characters to me. So it's like a story.
Right.
You may not know what the story is, but you'll get some flavor out of it, and that's how it should be done.
That sounds fantastic. Tell me a little bit more about it's been how many years since we've done this?
You and I were... 5 years.
It's been 5 years?
Yes.
Wow.
Yes.
So 5 years, tell me what all has changed.
My beard is longer now.
It is pointy.
Yes, pointy, much pointier. And I have gained a few pounds. Plus, I'm doing great waves internationally.
Yes, that you are.
I just did this fashion week in New York, which was overwhelming. I wasn't expecting. When I was designing the collection, I was like, "Acha, what should I take to New York?
Right.
It should be Angrezi, Desi, mixture, fusion, what?" So I was like, "No, I will just take my own flavor. We are Pakistani. We like to celebrate. We are Punjabi." So I took my Desi collection there, and of course with the modern twist, like cuts were modern, and any woman from any country or nation could relate to it.
Right.
Mashallah, touchwood, got great response. It was so overwhelming. I was invited to Vogue office. They gave me a very exclusive personal tour, so that was very flattering. And how they were taking this entire thing, because usually they don't get to hear good news from Pakistan. The color and the vibrant, they were amazed. So of course internationally I'm making great waves. And then I've opened my studio in Karachi. I'm opening my studio in Dubai this year.
Oh wow.
So
there are a lot of things, and I gotta say that we're Facebook friends, and I was going through some of the pictures of you in New York, and you just blended in. It's
you know what, the day I landed, when I landed, I actually felt so small. That was my first time in New York, and I'm more of a Europe person.
Yeah.
So when I went to that concrete jungle and those huge buildings, I felt so small, insignificant. I was like, I'm sorry, this city can't do that to me. I went back in my room. I wore my fur jacket, my goggles, my scarf, and I was on the road. And every third person would stop and say, "Who are you? Where are you from? You are so fashionable." I was like, yes, that's me.
Bring it, New York.
Deal with me.
All right, folks, we're back right here on City FM 89, and as I promised, it's time for our helium experiment. This is where the fabulous Xeeshan, who's here with us in the studio, and myself are going to attempt to inhale. So Xeeshan is going, go ahead, you inhale first.
Okay.
Okay, so he's going to inhale a whole balloon. And this is inspired from a show I saw where they had a bunch of celebrities do this. And it was really funny because when they were...
Hi, you're listening to FM 89. Hello, hi, you're listening to FM 89.
Okay, my turn. Now I'm going to try doing the same.
Hello, this is Fizza. Oh, my voice is more distinct than yours.
Yes. Hi, Fizza, how are you?
Right, I'm good. I sound like a chipmunk.
Yes, you do.
All right, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, so I have one last question for you, Xeeshan.
Yes, please ask me the question.
Tell me, what do we expect from you? Now, what new stuff? Now, you've already told us a little bit. Tell us a little more.
I'm working on my new collection, which is going to come out, which is for the next season, the next bridal season.
Yeah.
All summer, I'm going to be working on that. It's going to be very detailed. I'm taking my own techniques, my own cuts, my own colors to another level altogether. And then we're going to try new silhouettes. I'm just a little too sick and tired of the same silhouette, especially in formals. I need to I want to come up with some new silhouettes. The outline should be new now. It's very,
So you want to redefine everything.
Of course.
Redefine everything. Okay, sounds great. That's fine. I want you to finish that balloon, all the helium that's in it, and I want you to sing for us. I'll give you backing vocals, magar aap on kare. Okay. Go ahead, finish it up.
Okay.
First, so I need you. All the
things.
Okay. So he's thought of a song, and what he's going to do, the whole balloon. Inhale. There we go. This is going to be a lot of fun. I'm excited.
Darling doesn't have a problem. I'm sorry.
Anyway, moving on from that, we've got... Okay, thank you so much for joining us here today. Take care of yourselves. I will be back again tomorrow from 8 to 10 p.m. Goodbye. God bless. Stay tuned to City FM 89.